Well, shooters and reloaders out there, Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you in the hot lead zone. And have you ever had damage to the nose of your bullets doing the seating operation, either getting rings on your cast bullets or rounding off of shoulders, this kind of thing? Here's a simple solution that you can do on your own benchtop. And what you're looking at is a Lee cedar die. And you'll notice right there in the front is the cedar stem that actually engages the bullet nose, and that's what jams the bullet down into the cartridge case. That cedar stem happens to be for a round nose shape. But the problem with a round nose shape is that when you load semi-wad cutter bullets, and even though they're cast hard, you'll get a beveling of the semi-wad cutter corner there, as you can see. And if the bullet's softer, you'll get even more beveling. Well, we don't like that because it reduces the me-plat of the bullet. We want that nice and wide, right? Otherwise, why have a semi-wad cutter? So we can cure this by sending the cedar stem along with the bullet on the right over to Lee, and they will actually custom adjust the cedar stem to fit that. But why do that? Here's a simple fix. Now, the cedar stem has a little rim down there like a cartridge case. We don't want to damage that rim. So what you do is you wrap some heavy toweling around that and chuck this in a vise. So you just take your nice Babco vise and you chuck that stem in there just like that, so it's vertical, and then you just take any good file and you file it flat, but you don't shorten the bottom of the cedar stem. So you don't want to go ahead and shorten it past that, but you want to take off all of this so that it becomes a flat cedar stem. Now, as you're filing, it's easy to check for squareness because you're going to look for an even rim of your filing. If you file on a bias, you're going to start getting a wider rim on one side. So keep it all square. Keep it all nice and even as you're filing. And you can check your work every once in a while. Maintain a 90-degree squareness. So shooters and reloaders, once you're inside the me-plat on the outside flat rim, you can actually stop. And that dimple in the center that's round is perfect to do the round nose bullets that you might load later, as you notice here. And that actually works better. What you want is your stem to be square in two planes. Rotate 90 degrees and it should still look square. Make some fine filing corrections to get that square. There you go. Now you can certainly polish that stem a little bit better with your Dremel if you like. But I'm going to go ahead and use it like this, and unless I get some damage to my bullet nose caused by those little scarrings, I'm not going to worry about it. Now if you got a little burr on the edge here, you can break that with your file. Let's go ahead and reassemble this seating die. You have a stem that will seat and center all semi-wad cutter bullets, plus it'll work for round nose. So this is a very versatile seating stem, and you didn't have to pay for the customized cedar stem that Lee would have made for you. That's something that you could choose to do, but this works just as well.